I'm with Sean Fitzsimmons of IDI, and we're talking about spec development. So what are you seeing in spec development at the moment?
We're definitely seeing the recovery being driven by spec development in a handful of markets. I think in all cases, the fundamentals are justifying the new wave of spec development. IDI is national. We have about 5.5 million square feet of spec currently under construction in the Inland Empire and in New Jersey. Even a very large building in Atlanta, which because there's demand for the very large buildings, we felt justified in doing some spec there.
Okay, what is driving this speculative development of warehouses?
Well, I think clearly coming out of this recovery, it's a little bit different than other recoveries in that the very large distribution centers, those 600,000 up to 1 million square feet, have been the dominant force of driving the recovery. Companies, as they consolidated from smaller facilities, rationalized their supply chain, and really located in the top logistics hubs, whether they're the big 5 markets or markets like a Cincinnati or an Indianapolis or a Memphis, they said, I need bigger buildings. I need 600,000 square foot, million square foot buildings. And we've seen just tremendous demand for those buildings from corporate users. So there's scarcity for 600,000 square feet and up. There's scarcity across the country because I think there's been a fundamental shift in the way that supply chains are managed. And so with scarcity, rents have recovered, and of course then developers are going to respond by building the buildings that the companies need.
So what kind of companies are you seeing that are looking for this big box space?
I think there's a combination of clearly the retailers and the retailers that are moving towards omni-channel supply chain management practices. That means both supplying their stores and their .com or direct-to-consumer fulfillment. In some cases, companies are saying, okay, I'm doing that out of one building, so I need a larger building to be able to accommodate both my stores and my .com. In some cases, the very large, the $20 billion plus retailers are saying, I need a separate and parallel e-commerce network. And so they're saying, okay, I need now 6, 8 new 800,000 square foot e-commerce distribution centers. So the retailers are clearly active, but we're also seeing the manufactured brands, big industrial brands, they're paying more and more attention to their supply chain and saying, okay, I'm a Cummins engine, I need a 600,000 square foot building. I'm a Caterpillar, I need a 1 million square foot building. So we're seeing those companies, so both on the retail and what I call the manufactured brands, really driving this recovery.